Hey y'all, good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. Oh my goodness. How y'all doing? I just got done. Oh my god, it took me like 2 hours, like almost 3 hours to do this potion that I just did. And y'all are gonna love it. It is, oh man, just making it the positive vibes and the life that was in it, that's in it, is so amazingly awesome. But I had to come in and speak about something real quick, and I got to talk about this. And I know that I have one of those channels that, I mean, wow, like the right people will get this message. Goodness gracious. I've just been sitting back, kind of observing. And you know what? I do mind my own business. I do. I mind my own business. And that's exactly what I'm doing because honestly, this whole Dirk thing, uh, the young Dirk, I didn't even know who this dude was. I don't get in the business of these folks that live in these weird realities. I really don't. All I know is that it's so backwards and warped, and I'm not going to be here long. First of all, I do not, y'all know I don't be talking about these rappers and stuff because I don't live in that reality. Like, honestly, there's only a few select rappers that I listen to. I do not get into that stuff. Like, no, no, it's not a part of my reality because it's all a setup. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of them are so lost in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are so lost in whatever it is that they are fed. They get fed that crap. And I was listening to somebody the other day and they was like, oh, black men, that's all it is death and destruction out there for you. And it's like, my goodness, that is so sad to live in that reality and to be in that mentality. But here's what I don't understand. I don't read into that stuff. Y'all know I do work for the common folk. I do practical magic. I'm not involved with that stuff. So I ain't read into the situation and really honestly, I do not care. But what I'm concerned about is people being influenced by this. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are people, if this dude has been getting investigated by the feds and they feel that they have enough evidence against this dude to arrest him, why are people saying that he needs to be freed? What? To me, that's just so backwards and warped. I guess they like having murderers and vagabonds just running free in their reality. It's, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm sorry, am I the nerd? Is that like when they say that, like that's just like some people be like, free Diddy. Like, what? Whoa. 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 I can't, y'all, I can't see. I live in my reality where it's safe and sound and where it's, you know, like, yeah, no. What the hell is wrong with these people, y'all? I just had to come on here and say that real quick. Like, it just is so freaking weird. It's almost like they want to die anyway. Like, they like if they were to be murdered by somebody like Charles Manson, they'd be like, please, I think these people are really suicidal. I'm sorry. Like I'm not sorry. It's very bizarre, man. It is. See, that's why I stay up here in the 10th dimension where all things are possible. I can't handle it, y'all. Why these people don't have better self esteem? They just accept anything. And and as a woman, I just like what? Like if he did the crime, he got to do the time. Like I don't get it, y'all. I really don't. I really don't. Sometimes I feel like America has been taken over by terrorists. Where are these people from? They had to. It came from other countries and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we honestly, if we didn't see you nowhere, or if there's no record of you in America prior to a certain time, like you could literally be just taking on somebody else's identity because of what is going on. Like I just keep myself safe and my children safe. That's all I know. It's bizarre. It really is. And just some of the stuff that I've seen. And then some of these people, like some of the people that have tried to commit criminal acts against me, like in looking at them, they just look like they came from one of these other countries or something. And like it's so bizarre. And it's like, what the hell is going on? It's weird, y'all. I swear, it's weird. So these people are bizarre. They are, or maybe some of these folks are possessed. What in the world is wrong with you? Like, no, we want P. Diddy to stay in prison. He did the crime. He, like, I literally feel safer because that man is behind bars. That's the whole point. You know, being locked up, it is like it's a manifestation of spirit typically, which is why not for everybody, but for somebody that has actually committed a serious crime, like we're talking about murder. Like it would be different if they were holding him on drug charges, which is just as bad, but he's evidently was involved with murdering somebody. Like that's very serious. Like what is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like I know they live in their own little world of hell. Yeah. Oh my God. What's up with these people talking about free him though? Like what's wrong with them? Are they mentally ill? Like what thing of it is, here's the thing. Like would they be honored if he took their life? Like, would they be like, "Oh my God, I'm so honored. I've been so ready to die. I've been waiting." You know, that's like everything that a lot of the stuff that happens in spirit happens in the physical. Like it's all connected. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like, dude getting locked up is a win because that's kind of like, yeah, like it just it's so bizarre. It really is. I feel safe though. I feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. You know, just because of the spiritual work that I do and stuff. It is. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you know, what does that even mean? It is it a black thing? I don't think it's a black thing, but when black people are ignorant that way and they say stuff like that, it's really, you know, everything is a setup. Oh, they set him up or they did something like And what's crazy is that when it comes to being a famous person or a rapper, so we're supposed to just let famous people run around the world and murder people? Is that what they doing? That's what they doing over there. I don't live in their reality. I really don't. I just be watching from afar. I'm like I said, I'm over here at the top of the pyramid on the 10th dimension. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just kind of looking down like an eagle. That's the truth. I just but it's so bizarre because like, what if you know, they take it for granted. Right. You're right. But yeah, you're right about that though. It is bizarre. It is kind of like sus. You're right about that. Unless there is some kind of reasonable doubt that the person didn't do it, but every single time one of these black rappers get in trouble or they have to face their music for the crimes that they committed, you get a crowd of black people saying he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. What? Then I'm just like, oh my god, I don't get it. I stay out of it. I just had to come and say my piece about that. I'm getting ready to go out here and catch this twilight. So I gotta go. That's crazy though. That's crazy. That's why and you know what? Are they possessed or something? Like, well, that's why I be telling people y'all gotta, because if a person actually thinks that a murderer should be set free and they're free, like they're literally free on the internet posting this, where are they? Like, I want to know where they're at, their exact location. Like, I want to know where they're at. I want to make sure that they're nowhere near me. Because if you think that it's okay for somebody to just take the life of another like that, you you might be suicidal or homicidal or something. Like, I'm sorry, like, like we got to bind you because you cray cray. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I kind of like, it's not colonialism is not like, how they'll say you're a colonized black person because you don't want to run around here and act a fool. It's like, no, I just like my life. I like peace. I like harmony. I like having fun. I like happiness. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I don't want to do that. Like, that's weird. Mm, mm, mm. That's weird to me. That is. And I don't know, like, there used to be a time in this country where every time a black person did something, all black people would become suspects. And I'm so happy to be a witch. I'm so happy to be able to move about and not be judged by the behaviors of other people, of nobody. I kind of got it set up like that. Like, don't judge me. But it is kind of like this consciousness to where, and that this the I don't deal with that kind of ignorance. That's so bizarre to me. I can't with it. It's so weird. That's crazy. Please don't let him out if he's a murderer. um Keep him in there, all of them, like, you know which is what they're going to do anyway. But these people that are talking about free him, just keep them people away from me and my family and the people that I love, please. Like, I don't want to ever cross paths with people like that because something is really wrong. and you're subject to possibly go postal at any moment. Like, you can't be trusted. Like, that's an untrustworthy person. What in the world? And they are just, it's like people are valuing this corruption, and most of us that got good sense, we're fighting corruption because it's like they've lost hope. It's like what is it? Like they have just, like they have absolutely no understanding of understanding. They don't even have an understanding of understanding. It's like they've totally lost their intellect. I don't get involved. I really don't. I don't get involved. I just wanted to point that out, because, and you know what? Honestly, all these grown people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s posting all this stupid, ignorant crap. Please consider that there's kids that are watching you and they're young and impressionable. What are you trying to do? Like, make the next generation murderous and and crazy? I personally do not want my children to have to live whenever I leave this earth. I don't want to leave them behind in a society that lacks morals, which is what I'm not going to do that. But like, that's crazy. It's like they're trying to purposely tear at the fabric of any kind of morality completely, and like, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm just not going to be dealing with that. I'm not. There's kids that are young and impressionable, you know, and you know what? Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go catch this twilight. Sun getting ready to come up. So I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. No, don't free little Dirk. Keep him in there, okay? All right. Keep the streets as safe as possible. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Blessings. Bye.